Hi everyone and welcome to Paper Pumpkin Week here on Creative Chelsey. I'm so excited to be sharing with you my last alternative using the July 2025 Paper Pumpkin Kit called Sweeter With You. And we have used up so many of the beautiful products that came in this kit. These are the original cards that you can make, and I take one of each of those cards and change up the designs so that we can get more from the kit, as well as just seeing some other fun options that you can make. So today we are going to be using the envelopes that come in the kit to create this beautiful card, along with using the stamps, dies. The dies are a coordinating add-on, and this hello die comes from the previous month's add-on. So really fun, a fun way to kind of combine past months as well to our card. So let's go ahead and get started. So from the kit, all you need is your envelope and one of these small little labels. I'm using the blue one, but we're flipping it over and going to use the white side anyway. So if you've run out of those, you can always just cut yourself a small strip and use that instead. I'm going to remove this edging of the envelope so that we can open up the envelope and use both the front and the back. We're going to be using actually most of the envelope for this card. Oops. I'm going to go from this way. There. Okay, so this back side we're going to be stamping on. So put that off to the side. The white side is going to be the background. So let's go ahead and cut it to 4 inches by 5 1/4, and that's going to be put onto our card base, just as is. And then we've got our flap, which we're going to trim. So try to find the center. I think it's this greenish strip here. And so we're going to cut it to 4 inches total. So that would be 2 inches on either side of that strip. So this is my 2-inch mark. Let's see, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So I'm going to have it be that green right there. So 2 inches on one side, and then we can flip it over, line that side up with the 4-inch mark, and we now have a piece that hopefully will be nice and round here at the bottom and centered. And let's go ahead and just trim off that white as well, so that we have just a solid, cute scalloped plaid piece. And we can add this to our card base. All of my previous card alternatives were made with thick, basic white cardstock. This one is the basic beige, just so that there's a little bit of contrast between the white from the envelope and the card base. But if you want to do white on white, you can do that too. And that just goes right in the center with a little border. Add your scallop piece. And you can put it anywhere. I'm going to go a little bit lower because I know that I'm also adding another piece. Just kind of eyeball that it's straight. And then I've got a balmy blue piece that I'm going to add on top. It is, let's see, did I write down that measurement? Doesn't look like it. So it's about 3/4 of an inch by 4 inches. And I'm just going to put it right on top. Maybe overlapping just slightly. Okay. Super cute beginning to our card. Let's go ahead and now use that back piece for our stamping. I decided to stamp this in 2 colors. I've got Poppy Parade as well as Melon Mambo. And you could use any 2 colors of ink. I'm going to use these 2, and I like these 2 reds, but you could use, orangey pinks or lighter pinks. I'm going to do 2 of the Melon Mambo and 3 of the Poppy Parade. And I'm just going to clean in between the colors so I don't mix the colors together on the ink pad. Now, if you don't have the coordinating dies, that's okay. You can go ahead and fussy cut out these images as well. Along with the strawberries, we need some tops. So we're going to do 5 tops in garden green. Oh, that one we need another one. Didn't give an even pressure when I was stamping. So we'll do 6 there. Okay, so grab those die cuts if you have them, and we're going to just put them on the strawberry and then the tops. Run them through your Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, and then we'll be back to finish our card. All right, so I've gone ahead and cut all that out and added a glue dot to the top of my strawberries, where I will then stick a little leaf on top of that glue dot to finish off each of these strawberries. Really quick and easy. And then I realized that I told you wrong. I said that this hello came from a previous die set, but it doesn't. It's in this one. So it is part of the Circle of Season dies. I'm going to cut it out of black cardstock. And to make it easier for me to add it to my card, I'm going to add some adhesive sheet to the back of the cardstock. So this one should work perfectly. I'll just trim it down a little bit. I could maybe save this for a future project. And then add this to the back. Okay, and then just cut that out, and then we can add everything to our card. All right, so we've got that out. Go ahead and pop that away from the card stock. And we're going to go ahead and add this first. This will be in the center. Just removing some of these middle pieces so they don't get stuck. And then from the back, I think it's easiest to pull it up with your Take a Pick tool and remove that paper backing. And then we're just going to put it so that it's right in the middle. Just like that. Not too hard. Let's add some strawberries. I'm going to place this one is a Melon Mambo one near the hello with a Poppy Parade up above it. I did put some dimensionals on the back already. And then we've got a couple more Poppy Parade. And our last Melon Mambo, just along the left side. And then for our greeting, I am stamping it in Memento black ink. You could use any color. So you could use red to coordinate with the strawberries. You could use green, which came in the kit. So whatever works for you. And I am adding this with dimensionals as well. If I can find where I put them. Okay, I just found some minis, and they're going to go right underneath the greeting on the right side of the strawberries, just like that. And your card is all done. You could add some of the flowers. You could do some splattering if you want to add more to this card, but it's just a cute, simple, easy way to use up those envelopes if you want to use them. And then you can even pop one inside one and they coordinate beautifully together. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching this fun alternative. If you're interested in seeing written instructions or close-up images on how I created this card, you can visit my blog, creativechelsey.com. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a creative day. Bye.